is about you first, about your destiny, about your purpose. In anything you're doing in life, ask yourself, who am I? These 5 questions I always ask myself anytime I'm doing something. Who am I? Why was I born? What will the world miss if I were not born? Be more interested in not disappointing yourself than what people will say. I don't want to disappoint my family. I don't want my family to get angry with me. What about your purpose? What about your destiny? What about disappointing your own self?
Pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Get back in the saddle. You're on the front line. Everyone is watching.
I was supposed to go to bed ever since, but I realized that I've not shared an experience with you guys today. Creative experience here, we share everything and anything that happens, right? Both to myself or to people around me. So I want to talk about VDM again because he's trending and we have the option to talk about what is trending here. It's part of the experience, okay? So I realized that making money is not an option. I'm driving at something, but a necessity. VDM gave 20 million naira to bring back the girls from Ivory Coast. Onyema donated his flights. I hope you know that these things all have to do with money. First of all, passion, then money. Is a vision in somebody's heart, and then now, because they have the money, they were able to facilitate that vision. Okay, so you are there insulting people that have money, feel that money is not important. Let me let you know something. See that thing you want to do, it is good and it is okay, but can I show you that it might not see the light of day if you don't have money, if you don't have what it takes. Vision gives you direction of operation. Money gives that vision mission. It sends that vision on a mission. It facilitates, it brings it to life. Do you understand? So all that I'm talking about here basically it's money. Money is important. It's not an option in your life. You have to get that. You have to know that making money should be a must. It should be in your mindset. Don't underestimate it. All the things he's doing, all the charity he's doing, if he doesn't have money, he cannot do charity. Charity has to do with giving, and giving requires mostly finance. People need money. Even if you're not going to give them cash, you buy something to give them. Is that not still something that you have exchanged money with something? Do you understand? That is just one of it. I was looking at the videos and I'm like, God, these guys are doing very well. And all these things have to boil down with money. For those of you saying that money is not important, it's all of that. You won't go anywhere. That vision will not even fly. It will just die in its idea stage. That is just it. I just want to let you guys know that any vision you are doing, it will not even be executed. It's just be like what Henry Paul said: vision without execution is hallucination. You will hallucinate and hallucinate till that vision will die because you don't have money. So go and make money. Once you have vision in place, go and make money, and the money will come. Do you get? Now, another thing I realize is this: the agility of this guy, the courage, the boldness. Do you think his parents don't try to warn him and his siblings that you're doing too much? Oh, your life is at stake. You're putting your life on the line for Nigerians that don't care and all of that. Of course, Nigerians care. A lot of Nigerians care because he didn't even expect what happened during the protests, right? People did a peaceful protest all over the world because it's went beyond Nigeria, Australia, Belgium, UK, mention it. So what I'm driving at is this because the thing just strong me. I say, may I can't gist now, may I can't do a boss more. Do you understand? See, be more interested in pleasing yourself. I mean, be more interested in not disappointing yourself. That is the word right now, than disappointing people. Be more interested to fulfill your vision. If you want to follow what people will say, a lot of people will discourage you, especially when it looks like it's a hard fit. It's something that might take your life, something that you're putting your life out there. People will discourage you. especially your family. They will not want you to do it. But be more interested in not disappointing yourself, your destiny, and your creator. That is where that my point of fulfilling your purpose will come in now. Than disappointing your parents, disappointing your family, your community. It should be about you. Ensure that in all you're doing, you don't disappoint yourself. Ensure that in all you're doing, you know that you're fulfilling purpose. Yeah, of course you're going to make mistakes. Exactly. You will make a lot of mistakes. You will have regrets. But the most important thing is this: ensure you are not disappointing yourself. Ensure that you're doing the right thing. In course of doing the right thing, you will make mistakes, you encounter hurdles. It's okay. But it's better that you're moving than you're stagnated. It is even more risky not to take risk, because at the end of the day, you will look back and wish that you had done some things. There are things I wish I had done in my 20s. Yeah, I wish so. For example, trying to do this on my hair, I wish I had done it in my 20s. But that's by the way, that's not part of a talk. So, what I'm saying is this: two things. Money should never be an option in your life. That vision you have, if you don't have money, it will not fly you. You cannot help anybody that anybody that when you don't even have money. So ensure that you have what it takes and please yourself. Ensure that you're not disappointing yourself. Don't allow what people are going to be saying left, right, and center to discourage you. It's about you first, about your destiny, about your purpose. In anything you're doing in life, ask yourself, who am I? These five questions I always ask myself anytime I'm doing something. Who am I? Why was I born? What will the world miss if I were not born? How can I make the world a better place? And what will I be remembered for when I'm dead and gone? These five questions will push you out of the boat to walk on water. These five questions, like, it will so ginger you that you would start to live life with intentionality, with purpose. I been wan go sleep, but as the thing just dey my mind, I say make I come allow una. Money is not an option in your life, and be more interested in not disappointing yourself than what people will say. I don't want to disappoint my family. I don't want my family to get angry with me. What about your purpose? What about your destiny? What about disappointing your own self? Sometimes people have been intimidated, they have followed their family wishes and rules, and they have end up becoming nothing. Family can love you to a point they will not want you to risk your life. If you had let Jesus' mother, for example, even though the angel have told her she will not want Jesus to die. Yes, that is family for you. That is the way they love and protect their own. They will so make you not even fulfill destiny in the name of love, especially when it's the hard path, the hard terrain. So be careful, be mindful. I say I just give una this small gist. Ayona, good night. Bye. Ensure you ask yourself those five questions I mentioned. Is very important. See you again in my next one. Bye.